How does my 2021 Honda CRF300L compare to when it was stock? I'll start with the tires. These are the Pirelli MT21 DOT knobbies, but these are a different size. This is a 90/90 21 front and a 120/90 18 rear. So in other words, compared to the stock, the back tire is the same width, but it's 12 millimeters taller. And the front tire is 10 millimeters wider and 1 millimeter taller. But what that does, that front tire has more rotating mass, and I can feel that it's more stable. Because that front tire, the stock one, is so skinny that it turned really easy, too easy almost, you know. Nothing wrong with that, I guess, but I like it better this way. It's a little slower on the steering with that heavier tire. That's for the tires. And then the back tire raised the seat height a little bit. You know, the 12 millimeters. So I noticed the seat height increase a little bit. But the grip is phenomenal. I mean, it's great. They feel just as good as a real knobby tire off-road to me on the street. I trust them. Especially when they wear down a bit. The next mod I'll talk about is the suspension. I put 15% firmer fork spring in the front, K-Tech fork spring, and I put the Razor Light shock on the back for the 140 to 175 pound rider. And what that's done is it makes the bike stand a little taller all the time when you're on it. My body weight doesn't compress it as far front and back. So I'm riding around, even on the street, it feels like a little bit bigger bike. It steers a little slower yet, and it feels a little more stable. And it's such a quick steering bike and so light, it can benefit from that. And it feels really stable. You want to turn, you just throw it over, it'll go. But it'll be stable and solid. But that made the seat even higher. That probably added another inch to the seat, the suspension. So now it's taller, and I can feel it. At 5'6", 145 pounds, I can, when I'm touching the ground, it can be tricky at times, but I can do it. It's not a problem. The other mods I've done is I added a skid plate because it didn't come with one. I did a video on it. It's from Biker's Bits. I really like that one. And I put Renthal bars, the Ricky Carmichael bend. About ½ an inch taller than the stock ones were, same width. A little straighter. Not quite as swept back, a little more moto. And then I put on these hand guards. I did videos for all this stuff, for all the part numbers and everything. Because I ride a lot of brushy trails and they can grab. Worst thing is have your front brake pulled in when you don't want it pulled in. With these hydraulic brakes, it can flip you right over. I've had tree branches do that where they grab the front brake lever. That's frightening. Or the clutch even. Trying to climb a hill, all of a sudden your clutch is pulled in. That's no fun either. But I'm not like bouncing off trees or anything. You'd be crashing if you're riding like that. You call them bark busters, but I guess you could, you know. I guess you could. But riding it, what I really notice is I like the additional stability that it has now and the better traction that it has. And it feels like it handles just fantastic. And that shock used to bounce. Not enough rebound dampening, and that really started to get old after a while. Kind of unnerving. And now that's gone, and that might be the best mod I've done to the whole bike. That really improved the way it feels. All right, thanks for watching and have a great day.